wait, I didn't do the lights. Hello.
Is it on yet? It's not on.
Welcome to Wholesome Roots.
Whoa.
How is that for lighting now, huh? Much better, right?
Who are you talking to?
Mama. Mama.
You're all jokester tonight, aren't you?
Mama.
What?
I want to.
Oh, no.
Those are my lights. You don't play with those.
Oh, no.
They're not toys. Sorry.
Don't turn on.
I'll let you turn them off afterwards, okay? How is everyone tonight? I see we've got some people already here waiting for us, which is lovely. Animal lover number 1. Baby D in a boat. In a bat. Babby Dino bat. Sweet Iris Farm, that 1870s homestead who mistakenly thought that I was at 10,000 subscribers. Not yet, but I want to talk about that. Xavier Hope Thomas, Hope That Works Our Homestead.
Wait, we're not.
Sweet Iris Farm, Deb Kettleston, Haywire Homestead, and Lynn Smith, and Candide 33. Hey, Diana at Justice Acres, Valerie D, Michelle Justice, Little Creek Homestead, and Tammy Hansen. Thank you all for joining us.
Put that down.
Wasn't his Halloween costume awesome? Ryan, your Halloween costume was epic. Because there's such a thing as Facebook that you left that I happen to post all of my Instagram posts to, and everybody comments about your costume, and I posted you holding Autumn.
So it is farm related, I guess. Alright.
Haywire's Homestead says her goal is to be 500 by New Year's. Did everybody hear that? We have a fellow homesteader in the room that is looking to reach a goal of subscribers. If you are not already subscribed to Haywire Homestead, she is a personal friend of mine, not just a YouTube friend. So he got new slippers. He's so excited. He loves them.
Yeah.
So go check out Haywire Homestead and subscribe to her channel. All right, can you get down? Dustin Dean, Shakira is here. We are not at 10,000 subs yet. We are going to talk about 10,000. Sweet Iris Farm says she hopes to finally hit 1,000 before next year. Ryan, cheer up, LOL.
What are y'all talking about?
He's being funny. This is his way. What is it called when you have that subtle humor that...
Sarcasm?
Not just sarcasm, but it's...
Dry humor?
Dry humor. Dry humor. Yeah. Marge Perez, hello. Thank you for joining us. Almost Homestead is here. Food First, Permaculture, hello, Howie. How are you? Glad you could join us live. So Ryan does seem grouchy, you and a girly says.
Why is everybody saying that?
It's just a beard that hides his little dimples.
No, it's because...
See, Ryan has dimples. You guys don't know that because he's got this beard.
No.
But his dimples get really deep when he's doing this fake sarcasm of dry humor. And you can tell he's smiling inside. Hi, Sammy. I'm so glad that you joined us. I know it's hard to pull yourself away from Netflix when it's just boring old us homesteaders. Paige D says, hello, nice slippers, Liam. Can you say thank you, Paige?
Thank you, Paige.
He loves them. You see how he climbed up here?
YouTube
Elf
and
Lord's
chill.
Journey. Glad to see you. A bunch of you homesteaders helped me reach 200. Yes, I was, I think, 195. So glad that you got there. Congratulations.
What's this die?
Oh, Part-Time Burmese is here. Hello. So good to see you. We're so early in the show. You're not late. The Red Shed Mini Homestead Hammond is here. We are not deserving of congratulations yet. I want to talk about 10,000.
You misleading people. You even misled me.
I want to talk about our 10,000 subscribers. So here's the deal. I'm really close to 7,000 subscribers.
They're
and
out there somewhere.
And I got there pretty quick from the 3,000 subscriber mark. So I'm thinking that if I keep up this pace and if I keep up with collaborating with other channels, that there's a really, really good chance that if I work super hard between now and January 1st, that I can have 10,000 subscribers.
What?
As of right now, Social Blade projects our channel to be at 10,000 subscribers in March. Yes, I talk with my hands, Liam. Are you making fun of me? Look at this kid. So, I say that we're going to get there. We're going to get there. We're just going to work extra hard and do whatever we have to do to get there. I need your help. I need all of your help. I need all of you YouTubers that are in the room right now with us. Thank you so much for joining us. I want you to participate in our collaborations. I want you to help with that in that way. And all of you wonderful subscribers that don't have YouTube channels, you guys are what makes this all worthwhile. You guys are why I do this. And I'm so grateful for all of you. And we're just going to keep making this greater and better and better and better and better. Our 10,000 subscriber celebration is going to include some pretty great giveaways. We're going to have a bunch of different things that are going to be different options for different people. So we'll have goat stuff, garden stuff, chicken stuff, whatever you might be interested in. We'll have something in that prize package that you can choose from.
Even live animals.
No.
Oh, no.
Hey, we might be able to sneak some hatching
now-
quail eggs in there.
Now I'm misleading
if
people.
you're nice.
You can mislead people. I can't.
That's what died.
What?
I have. What?
Guess what, guys? I have light up slippers. Let me demonstrate.
Light up shark do 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 do. Light up shark do 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 do.
Oh.
Oh.
We are good, Sammy. How are you? 1870s Homestead has a goal of 4,000 by January 1st. You guys go check out their channel and subscribe. Help them get there. Part-time Permies wants to do a giveaway at 1,500. Let's give them some more subscribers, everyone. You know, this is one of the things that I have learned to really appreciate about YouTube is the community. Everybody helps everybody. And it's so amazing. I missed some people coming in. I see Cindy Thomas is here. Michelle Hernandez. Can we give away Eugene?
Hey, Paige will give Eugene to you.
You know, I was thinking about it, and I was like, okay, we need to have different prizes for different people. So, like, for one person, so I'm thinking, like, it's gonna be instead of just like one big lump surprise, it's gonna be like multiple people get to win, and you get whoever wins first gets first pick. So they get to choose which prize is their favorite. So we'll see. As we get closer to it, I'll have more announcements on what the prizes are going to be. But I already have some channels that have donated items for the giveaway. And they're going to get huge shout outs for that. And I'm super grateful that they stepped up and volunteered for that. And I'm really happy. And we also are going to be contacting some companies so that we can get even more great things to put in the giveaway.
And bye.
Hello, Willow Creek Homestead. Trisha has joined us.
You are on top chat, not live chat.
Thank you for pointing that out, my man.
It's because Almost Homestead asked, what's the dab behind the ears? And I was like, that was a while back. That was doTERRA Motivate.
Why do you need Motivate right now?
Because it was sitting right in front of me, and
you can tell this sits right at my desk because, you know, when I'm sitting here editing videos, I have to get a little motivation. It does smell really good. It's a citrusy and vanilla smell, so it's really nice. Cottonwood salve. I've heard of Balm of Gilead, but I've never tried it. What is it used for? And if I missed any questions, please put them in all caps so that I won't miss it. There are 50 people in the room, so I don't want to miss anybody's questions. Two Girls and an Acre Homestead is here. Edel Hanley is here. If I missed you, please, please, please forgive me. I try to make sure everybody gets their name in at least once.
10 minutes in and we're up to 51 people watching.
Bye-bye.
So it's probably like 51 thumbs up, I would guess. While you're here, if you could, please.
Bye-bye.
Please like the video, give a thumbs up. You know the spiel.
See you next time on Toes and Roads.
Not yet. We're not done yet.
You're so cute.
We're not done yet. That'll be at the end. That'll be at 9 o'clock. We do that.
Oh, Paige is waiting for Trisha's video. Yeah, she told me earlier she was running behind on her editing. Rowan says hi.
Hi, bye.
Everybody give a thumbs up. So, shh, do it quiet.
Right.
Thumbs up. So we have how many eggs do we have in the incubator?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Do you have 100 eggs in the incubator?
Yeah.
We have 2 incubators full of eggs. And what kind of eggs are they?
6 eggs.
Chick eggs. They're quail.
They are filling.
Quail eggs. So we have 60 of the A&M all white, pure white quails.
I need water.
And we have 20 of the jumbo meat maker and 20 of the Fab Feel from that are also called fairy quail. Those 20 and 20, the meat maker and the fairy quail, are from AJ Farms. They are also Evolution Homestead on YouTube. Wonderful people, really kind and generous. I'm so excited to hatch out their eggs. All of their eggs felt very heavy as I moved them out of the egg turner and into the incubator tray. So those I'm very hopeful we're going to have a good hatch rate on. In the other one, there were a lot of light
look
eggs.
at my tooth.
Now, that could just be my
Look at my
imagination,
tooth.
or it could mean that we don't have a lot that have completely matured.
That's
So
my
we'll see.
tooth.
We'll see. My guess is that there's going to be a lot of duds in the 61.
Mom, I love you.
Oh, I love you.
Sweet boy. Yes, Jennifer Haywire Homestead wants to come get quail eggs from me in person. I think that's a great plan. Hello, Kim. Hello, Kiri. So good to see you guys. So the 2 things that I really wanted to talk about was quail. Yay! 100. Like, we're not going to have 100. When they hatch out, there's not going to be 100 quail. But hopefully a lot of them will.
Want me boy bubble.
Oh, I don't think we should blow bubbles. That's not nice. That's not nice.
Bubbles.
Playing with your spit. I have 60 large quail eggs in my incubator now. They are from AJ Farms that I won at the conference. Oh, that's right, Cindy. You won both of the contests, didn't you? Which I completely forgot to enter. I bet they're gonna start hatching any day now. So we have the egg turners out. We had some that were already rocking as I was moving them. Super excited. I'm gonna have a video out tomorrow about all that. Oh no, 1870s, that's always hard when a broody mama gives up. Yeah, incubators really do help for that. Autumn is great. She's around here somewhere. She's walking around the house. She's walking a lot more than she was a few days ago.
Nice.
Ryan, I'll let you answer Deidre's
Where are we at?
question. Do you feed the breeds differently, meat versus eggs? Explain what happened when we fed them differently with the egg production.
Well, at the moment, we've only had quail mostly for egg production and not so much for meat, even though we did eat the males that we could. But raising the quail only for the sole purpose
Don't
of
hit
meat,
yourself. It's not funny.
we're not there yet, so I'm not quite sure. I'm guessing I'll probably feed them the same to see how they're looking. I'll have to just play that by ear.
We'll talk about how the egg laying changed.
we switched to a breeder layer, and egg production was very high. Well, the feed store that I buy that from ran out, and I had no choice but to go back to starter grower, and egg production plummeted. And it wasn't until I got the right food again, started feeding them the breeder layer, and a few days later, egg production went right back up. So,
Now, was it a higher protein
I
or
believe so.
higher calcium, or do you know what the difference was in those feeds?
I think it's higher protein.
So
higher calcium.
so it does say a lot for how different it can be depending on what food you're giving them. So all of these are good for eggs, and all of the crotrunics are good for egg and meat. Most of the breeds are from the crotrunics. So the A&M is from crotrunics. It's a mutation of the white. The Fab Fiel is a mutation of the crotrunics, where it has no brown coloration. It's all black and white, so it comes out a silvery gray. So there's differences in the way they look, but they're really from the same origins. So they're all going to lay a lot of eggs and be good milk. I mean, good meat.
I want some quail milk.
I'm a dairy farmer. I'm sorry.
1,000 subscribers. Everybody gets a glass of quail milk.
Hi. 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 Hi.
You know, I think the meat birds will probably get fed the same ration, and then we'll have to see how big they're getting, and if we feel like we need to fatten them up, maybe we can supplement by either A, giving them more food, or B, adding something to their food, some sort of fatty nut or something, maybe some sunflower seeds that are shelled. I don't know, not sure.
I think that
Sunflower seeds would be that's a really good idea, Ryan.
Yeah.
And they sell them already shelled. So
We'll have to see how the price is on those, but
I mean, they sell those at Kroger, like in the pet food section, for wild birds.
for a little teeny tiny quail, I can't imagine you'd have to buy a lot of
Kim,
them.
no, I can't. But, just let me know in a couple of months.
You got something in your eye.
Yeah, I know. Oh, gosh. Rachel! Hi, Rachel! So good to see you! You don't come to many of our live shows. Glad to have you. Is the whole family with you? Hi, Al. The Toasted Rabbit is here. Yay! We were talking about quail. You have to be here, Toasted Rabbit, because you're the one who got me really started on quail. He got me started on quail at first because we wanted quail, we wanted quail, we wanted quail. We went to the fair and bought 30 quail for his birthday present. Those 30 quail ended up being chukar partridge. So we ended up getting rid of them, and that was when Toasted Rabbit sent us some eggs to hatch for the first time, hatching them ourselves, and it was awesome. So she's the one who made this. She's the one who I can really, really blame for all of my obsessive compulsive quailness. Utter Charms Farm is here. Jerome Bee Farm and Homestead is here. Good to see you all in the house. Love it. Yeah, we can swap birds for sure. So the cool thing is the 3 ones that we're hatching out are purebred, really cool breeds. So we're going to have breeding colonies that we're going to set up, and we're going to have the ability to keep pure lines and also crosses. Mixing the breeds together and seeing what they produce. What coloration of feathers might produce. What color of eggs. You guys probably saw that we had the blue egg. We've had 2 more blue eggs since then. And if we could isolate that gene and find the female laying the eggs and isolate it, we can get it to the point where we have blue eggs available.
I had a mostly blue egg tonight.
Really?
It had like 1 brown spot on it, but the rest of it was blue.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's a sign that it's actually stabilizing. When the spots start to... No, I've been researching.
Okay.
Yeah. The one lady on
It's from the first
Instagram...
group.
From the originals.
Yeah,
Toasted rabbits.
Rabbit, yeah.
Toasted rabbit.
Neat. That is so exciting.
But I don't think the other blue egg came from there. That's the thing. I think the other blue eggs came from...
Well,
other one.
I noticed a while back, cracking open the eggs or peeling the eggs, that it was blue inside on a lot of them.
Yeah.
The inside was blue.
I think those blue yolks make the eggs
inside
taste
was
better.
The inside of the shell was blue. So if they don't have their, as several of you called it, ink cartridge completely filled to do the outer layer on the outside, then the inside is all you see and it's very blue. But if you start to see brown specks on top of that blue, then you have one that has an even truer blue color, and the stronger celadon gene for their genetic, for, harvesting that, not harvesting that, but harnessing that. That's what I meant to say. Harnessing that gene and keeping it strong and finding, hatching out those ones and seeing which ones lay the blue and only hatching out the ones that lay the blue from those ones and so on and so on. So after, so many generations, you're going to have all blue egg layers from that batch. And the beauty of it is quail only take 8 weeks to lay. So you can be at a 9-generation quail in like a couple of months. So it's really cool. If you cross the blue laying hen to a male, then any boys you get from that cross, you could breed back to mom, and 50% should be blue. The problem is you might get other not so great recessive. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. She knows genetics. She studies genetics.
She looks at the squares.
We have to send Mama Grows some quails. Oh my gosh. She is so wanting quail. She's been Marco Poloing me all the time, asking me for advice about the quail. And I'm just like, you just need to go get some. Hello, Sabine Cody. Glad you could join us. Hello, Dale Sullivan. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, Mama Grow, I didn't even know you were in here. Awesome. So, yeah. We are super excited about the quail. But the other cool thing, not just the blue eggs, but look at the different colors we can get. We've got the silver one already hatching, the fairy quail. We're going to see if we can cross that silver genetic with the white genetic. And what are you going to get then? Like, how awesome is that going to be?
I think it's funny that we're making quail the new chicken, like it's trending.
We're
right
trend
now.
setting. Haywire. We were just talking about that. Yes, we do use the scissors.
Yeah.
I don't know why you deleted your comment.
Why'd you delete that? We use the scissors. They're a game changer.
We didn't used to, and now we do. And
I used to take a paring knife and poke through the top of every egg to crack it. Now I have the pair of scissors. I just snip them and move along.
Yeah, it makes it very fast.
Which I wondered a long time ago when I worked in a restaurant, and quail eggs came to us in cartons with the tops already cut off, and I was like, why did they come already like this? Like at that point, I didn't realize that cracking individual quail eggs was a chore. Don't try to crack them. You need to cut the top with a knife or get the scissors. So
I just noticed that somebody else went live at the same time as me, so that might explain why we didn't have as many. I'm trying to pull up my live show on my phone, not to be distracting anybody, but so that I can keep track of something, because I want to try something new tonight. We're not at the halfway point yet. I want to do it about halfway.
No, I want to get down.
You want to get down?
Yeah.
We have 57 people watching tonight. That is pretty awesome. That is a great turnout. We're glad everybody decided to come and join us tonight. Please hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. See, I feel like I have
Bye,
to say
Rachel.
that because
Thank you for stopping in. Love you.
Rachel's going to the other live show.
No, she's not going to the other live show. She wouldn't leave me. She's got kids. Thank you, Liam.
Okay. I can't see how many thumbs up there are. That's why I have to remind.
Yeah.
If I could see it, I probably wouldn't say it so much. But anyway.
There are 3 or 4 live streams. Homesteading channels? That's strange. Peaceful Inspirations.
Well, we're glad you guys are here with us. 'Cause I know
Usually people go by the schedule pretty good.
we're so fun. We're fun to be around.
Ta-da!
Ta-da.
The homesteading community has a pretty good schedule set up that's been set up for a while. So people are usually pretty respectful of that. So I'm surprised there's 3 or 4 people going.
Part-time permie says some do random lives. Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
Mama Rose has an awesome channel. Thank you, Howie.
Now somebody asked earlier, does quail taste like chicken? And it's
It's a
sort
little
of
bit
does.
sweeter. And I think to me, it's like a dark meat.
Yeah, it's like
the dark
all
meat.
dark meat.
Even the breast is so moist.
But I did read sometime before when we were raising the chukar that pretty much anything that you raise and you feed a grain-based diet off the pellets or crumble or whatever, they're all going to have a similar flavor. So it all kind of tastes like chicken because that's what mostly people that feed chickens that kind of food, you're used to that flavor. So it is going to taste sort of similar.
I think it tastes a lot like chicken, just a little sweeter. It's really moist.
And you gotta, cook it right.
That's strange, almost, Homestead. I can't imagine a liver flavor. I definitely didn't have a liver
Yeah.
flavor.
I don't think. I don't,
Ooh, deep fried. Now, I have an air
don't
fryer,
like
and I
liver,
need to try
so-
the quail. Just heard that duck eggs are alkaline and chicken eggs aren't. Anyone know about quail eggs? I know that Trisha at Willow Creek Homestead can't eat chicken eggs, but she was told that quail eggs would be safe for her, and they have been, right? You're feeling good, Trisha. It didn't affect you in any way? I eat 2 quail as a meal.
yeah.
I'm a
two-
big eater. I eat like a man, basically.
I eat 2. 2 was enough for me. I could have done 3, but I knew better. I don't think I needed 3, so I only ate 2 and
Daniel's
2 in the
fresh.
sides, and we're fine.
Daniel's Fresh Farm asked, "Where is the baby goat?" She is running around.
She's
here
around here somewhere,
Is
buddy.
she coming?
The baby didn't want to stand up, but she was sitting on.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Is she coming this way?
No.
Liam woke her up, so now she's walking around. She has a spot over there that she likes to go and lay down on.
Yeah. She goes to the same spot. It's weird. I guess she feels safe there.
Hello, the music well.
Okay, quail recipes. I'll tell you, very simple one is to pan sear it in some sort of oil, season it. Well, season it first with your salt and pepper, whatever else you want. We tend to use salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder on almost everything. It's kind of that's like our house seasoning. Pan sear it in oil, and then you can finish it off in the oven, or if you got an instant pot, you can put them in an instant pot, and they'll just fall right off the bone. They're so good.
I'd like to try them in the air fryer.
I'd like to smoke some on the grill.
Ooh, yeah, that would be good. They seem to be, Xavier, laying year-round is... I've heard some people say that they slow down a little bit in the winter, but ours have not slowed down at all. In fact, they've picked up speed. We're getting more quail eggs now than we have at all. When is rifle season?
Rifle season starts tomorrow, guys.
Sweet Iris Farm.
Well, actually, technically,
Sorry.
rifle season started 2 weeks ago, but in our area, it was bucks only. Tomorrow is the first day of rifle season for either sex. So,
Did you see what Toasted Rabbit just said? Oh, I'm drooling.
smoke some quail eggs too, Ryan. They're so much fun to eat with the. Oh man, I bet that sounds delicious.
Oh,
I like the pickled quail.
I was just
eggs.
gonna say pickling them is also
Yeah.
all-time favorite. Pickling is quail eggs. They're a perfect bite-sized snack. I like them as hard-boiled eggs just by themselves too. The boys will eat a quail egg whole and eat the whole thing. But with chicken eggs, they usually hand me the yolk and say, I don't want it. But they eat the yolk if it's a quail egg. So it's the perfect proportion in your mouth of the perfect bite. Are quail bigger or smaller than Cornish hens? Much, 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 much smaller. They're about this big.
Yeah.
Size of a burger.
They're sweet too. I mean,
I would consider running them in a chicken tractor if I had hardware cloth chicken tractor all around. I've seen a lot of natural quail keepers, but you won't be able to sell the eggs if you do it that way. It's against the law. So they're supposed to be kept on wire floor for sanitary reasons. It's really hard to do a quail tractor because they will hide their eggs and you won't find them. So it's best to do them on a wire floor.
Mama Grows says it's hard to peel the eggs after boiling them.
Night, Kim. Thank you for joining us, Miss
It is very hard to peel them after boiling them. She did some eggs in the Instant Pot one time, and they, like chicken eggs, and they peeled so easily that I
Yeah, but they were all tan colored. All the eggs I've done in the Instant Pot come out a funny color, and it grosses me out. I love ramen. We did a ramen with our quail. When we cooked our first batch of quail, we did a ramen.
Yeah, now we have to find gluten-free ramen if you want to do that again.
It was gluten-free ramen, silly.
Was it?
It was rice noodles.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was a safe meal.
Well, then it's not ramen then.
It was a Hashi safe meal.
Okay.
Stop licking my finger. That's gross. The things you say as a mom. Slice it in half. Yep. That I've seen that. I've seen that a lot. And doing that with pho too. Have you done any cooking videos with quail eggs? Not with quail. Well, tomorrow's video's got a tiny, tiny little smidgen of quail eggs cooking in the beginning. That was a little teaser. Oh. Do you think it would be better? You can't have quail in an open-topped colony. Quail will take off. They can't be. They will leave. They don't want to stay with you like chickens do. They will turn wild in a heartbeat. So that's another reason why keeping them in the cages. Well, we just use the rice noodles part-time permies, and that's gluten-free.
I would try your regular ramen.
You want to go see the baby?
Yeah.
Come on, Autumn. Come on. We're in here. She says, we haven't seen you in a minute. Come on. And predators will get it. I lost quail doing open top. Yes, that would be a huge... I mean, even a small bird could use a quail as a predator. Ow, you're hurting me. You have to get down. Hello, YB Family Farm. Good to see you. Ryan's birthday is September. It just passed. I was just starting out and made a lot of mistakes. Yeah, that's okay. That's how you learn. And Tiny Life. I'm actually eating shrimp-flavored ramen right now. That baby goat is so cute. Shannon Mucciatelli. Tongue twisting myself. Hey, come here. Come here. Come sit in Daddy's big chair. What is she doing, Ryan? She just wanted you? You can bring her in here. Oh, it sounds like he's in the kitchen now, actually. She cries if she doesn't see us, and I have to go, Autumn, I'm over here. And she'll come walking over to me.
I need some water.
Look at that baby, Liam. Let the baby come up. Hi. Hi, Autumn. How are you? She's gained 2 pounds since the last time I weighed her, which is super awesome. So she's gaining weight. She's walking more. She seems to be doing really well. Oh, are you hungry? Why is it the boys' fingers are so tasty? They probably have little bits of sugar all over them, right? Go in the house, Tammy Hansen. That's right. Yeah. She's a bit spoiled. She usually stays in her box if she's asleep, but then when I'm letting her walk around, I hate to disturb her when she goes and stays asleep on her little spot. Her front legs seem to be doing fine. It seems like it's more in her back end that's still trying to recuperate. I'm not sure whether she was smushed in the womb, whether she received less nutrients because she was in a different placenta than her brothers, is my suspicion now, because there were 2 placentas passed, and goats have 2 horns of the uterus, so it can definitely be different growth patterns in each side. She exhibits a lot of symptoms that coincide with prematurity. Her horn buds, usually at this point, if we have a goat, their horns are growing through the fur. Her horns are not even, I can't even feel them. Yeah. They're as big as a mole.
I was feeling her brothers earlier tonight.
And they're already through the hair.
It's time to disbud.
Yeah. The dog loves her, Valerie D. He goes up to her and just sniffs around her face and her ears, and then he licks her on the bum like a mama or a daddy, I guess. It's really sweet. It's really good bonding. It's really good for the dog and the goat. Yes, Claire, she is a sweet, spoiled baby.
You're past the halfway point. You said
Okay, I'm going to need him to get down. You have a house goat and I have a house chicken. That's right. You had a chicken in your bedroom last night. Your chicken doesn't always stay in the bedroom, though, right? Could she have gotten bred twice? I didn't think so, but we were trying to remember if she had been in the buck pen before the breeding date that we were thinking. So that day was one day. So I don't know. She's not that premature seeming. So it's not necessarily that she's premature. It's that I suspect that maybe one horn of the uterus didn't get as much as the other one did. So the mama's body was putting all the energy into the boys and wasn't putting it into her as much. And I could be completely wrong. That's just the best I can guess. We've gone through a list of all the different things. We covered the selenium deficiency from birth. Mama got selenium every month. She got selenium when she was born to make sure it wasn't that. She's there's no pain in her legs when I palpitate and feel through her legs. Her legs are all smooth. There's no broken bones. There's no inflammation. There's no heat. So it's really just a wait and see how she does. There's a possibility that she might have slightly disfigured body. And if that's the case and she's still able to thrive and be a goat, then she gets to be a disabled goat on a homestead. We're not gonna dispatch her just for that. We're gonna keep her regardless of her disabilities. So she's our special girl, and we're gonna work with it. There was a minute a couple of days ago that I started to wonder if it was joint ill, but there is no heat and inflammation in her joints, and there's no fever presenting. If I see any sign of heat or inflammation in her joints or fever presenting, I will begin antibiotics immediately. I've got them sitting here on my desk, ready, because I was almost about to inject her when I researched it a little bit further and realized that it wasn't necessary. Hello, Grizz. How are you? Good to see you all. 66 people in the house. A whole bunch of people just came in. Homesteading with the Heberts.
catch your breath.
Whenever we tried to put her in the flock, they rip up all her feathers, so she lives inside. So sweet. Rose, my cleft palate doling took longer for her horse to develop than her sister too, maybe growing slower. My girl had to be supplemented with bottles too. Hello, JD Allison. So good to see you. Duncan 1900 Homestead. Getting started on homesteading. Rock's Corner. Tammy 1960. Will you always keep her in the house? Absolutely not, Tammy. That is not something I am interested in. As long as she is weak and can't defend herself in the herd, we will be taking care of her. She goes out during the day with me as supervised with the goats so that she'll know goats well. I don't want her to be confused. 7D Farm, hello.
You have to go play with that on the couch.
Yep, you gotta go on the couch with that. Thank you, big boy. I hope it's actually charged and he stays distracted so I can do this thing. All right, so we are going to move on to the next stage. We have 75 people watching, and we have a few more announcements. We've already talked about the 100 Quail and the 10,000 subscribers. Very excited about that.
I can't believe it. We're not there.
And so now I'm going to try something I've never tried before. Part-time permies. It'd be really great if you could give me any advice on this. I'm going to be gone, so I'm going to depend on my admins here. I won't be able to see the chat room other than on my phone, and I won't be able to see the screen. So I hope this works, and I wanted to share with you guys some new things that we are getting started on. So here goes. I'm kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lose you guys, but I won't see you for a minute.
Just go on with it.
So, is it working? Is it working? All right, part-time permies. Do we have screen inside of a screen inside of a screen, or do we have just a nice screen? Let me know when we get to the nice screen.
It should be there.
Wait, I think we're there. Okay, this is cool. I've never done this. There we go. Ha ha! Yay. All right. So, I am rolling out tonight with you guys this really cool new feature. This is our new Amazon influencers store page. I've left a link to the store page in our description of this video. So this is Wholesome Roots store. This is where you can go to find out the things that we like to use on our homestead and the things that we like to buy or would buy if we could. A lot of these items we already have. So if you look, you'll see 4 different categories: poultry, garden, kitchen, and goat. We can add categories to this as we grow, and you can look at each individual thing. Let's click on poultry and show you that. So I have spent my entire day adding things into the poultry, all of them. But I just had to put enough in here for you guys to see. So you can scroll through and see which things you want to purchase. You can go over to garden and check that out. See which things you might like to purchase. And so on and so forth. So this is a way that you guys can help support our channel. When you make a purchase off of this storefront, we get a small kickback from Amazon, kind of like the Amazon Associates, where we leave a link. So this is what we have added today. That it's live, you know, so you guys can hop over here at any time and see. Oops, you click on the items. Yep. All right. So then, if anybody has any questions, put it in all caps because I'm looking at my tiny phone screen. I do have a link in the description, part-time permies. If you can grab that and put it into the chat, that would be super duper awesome. I don't know if you're able to do that. I would not be that coordinated. So check out the store. If you have any suggestions of things we should add to our store, let us know. Definitely check it out later. Then the other thing that we have been working on but is not ready for purchasing yet is the Teespring account. We were setting up a Teespring account. There's premium tees, woman tees, hoodies, tank tops, baby shirts, toddler shirts, long sleeve, tote bags, stickers, and mugs. But I could not get it linked to my YouTube channel. So I'm thinking about going live with it as a separate page, as a separate link, but I'm not sure how that works yet. But I want you to know that this is in the works. And once we hit 10,000 subscribers, I will have this linked to my YouTube. Because I've been told that it's for people with 10,000 and over. Even though Grizz has it. Grizz, I don't know how you got this. I'm kind of sad that I don't get to do it too. I guess you were one of the lucky ones that they rolled it out to in advance. So, be looking out for announcements on the apparel. We've got our store set up. You can follow us on our store and you'll probably get updates when we change things, I guess. I'm not sure. But we've got things in the kitchen. I've got fermenting stuff and cheese making stuff. We've got things in the goats, which of course is a lot of supplements and books. So definitely check it out and see what you think of all of that. So, any questions?
Any feathers?
I've never done anything like this before, you guys. I'm pretty excited that I just managed that.
Nothing that a dog.
Yeah, Grizz, it said I didn't qualify. I don't even have a monetization. I don't have the chat up on my screen yet, so hold on a second. I don't even have a option to do it, so I'm not sure why. I was sad when I discovered that. I was like, I had it all set up and ready to go, and then I couldn't do it. There was no way to link it. So, but I did go ahead and get the storefront set up on Amazon. Yeah, I should be able to get it linked soon. Oh, I'm up here now. I can put my phone down. I should be able to get it linked soon because I'm going to get to 10,000 subscribers by January 1st. So that'll be super awesome and cool. But in the meantime, you can help support us by using our Amazon affiliate link or shopping at the store. And also check out our Amazon wish list if you are looking for things that you want to just be generous about. So that's totally optional. You don't have to do that. But we have our own wish list that's also in the link. YouTube aren't offering the Teespring option for UK channels yet. Oh, that's too bad because I actually saw several of the options. It said available in US and UK when I was choosing t-shirt options. That's interesting. Did I see somebody saying hello to... No, sorry. I thought I saw somebody coming in. Oh, I know. The flowy long sleep... Oh, a long sleep shift. Oh, there was a flowy long sleeved shirt. Is that what you were saying? That I was like, ooh, I want one. So I hope that you guys are able to check that out. Oh, good. So any other suggestions or ideas about how we can get to that 10,000 subscriber goal? We're going to do it. I mean, it's going to happen. There's just no doubt about it in my mind. That's okay. Better late than never. Green Gables, glad you could join us. We had a lot of people late today for some reason. Willow Creek Homestead. Life has been crazy recently. Only just now slowing down, so I should be able to make time so I can if I don't get distracted. I'm sorry. I was reading somebody else's messages here. I gotta get back on track here. I'm like off track on the chat because I wasn't on it. So. Oh, that's what she wanted. That baby girl was hungry. I'm so glad you could make it, Vina Troll Slayer. We're really glad to have you. And Angie's Pantry, hello. Good to have you. And Renelle's Suburban Homestead Prepping for Survival is here too. Good. And Two Family Homestead has joined us. Yeah, she is doing really good. She's... How many ounces did you give her?
It was whatever you had. You already had it in here.
Oh, okay. You just warmed it up?
Yeah.
You did warm it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Baby goat! Yes. Yes. She is a hungry baby. She just had a bottle at dinner time with us. She eats about the same time as us most of the time, but then she has some bottles in between.
I want this.
Those are Mommy's gluten-free crackers. I think there's some of your own in the other box. Go look in the other box right next to it. Liam's trying to steal my gluten-free crackers. He doesn't need gluten-free. She was really hungry. Well, that's how she always eats. She's always really hungry. And that's why she was calling for us, I'm sure. But now, you know, she does not let you forget that bottle. Oh, homesteading with the Heberts said 2 families sent a lot of us over. Thank you. Do not touch Mommy's gluten-free crackers, says the ninja. Oh, yes, it is a new bottle. We were on our way to the Halloween party on Wednesday at our friend's house. And I was like, I am not going to get made fun of for having a huge 2-liter bottle to feed this baby. We're stopping at Dollar General and you're getting water. He was like, good, I was thirsty. So we stopped and he drank the bottle of water on the way there. Oh, Almost Homestead sent me a Facebook message regarding a collab idea. Is that the one I already read? I think I might have. If I didn't get back to you, message me again because I'm a space cadet and I will forget things. Oh, well, I'm always live at 8 o'clock on Friday nights. That's my time slot, so I'm glad you joined us. Paige! Paige just gave a super chat towards shipping Eugene. Is Eugene gonna come join you?
Mama,
What, baby?
I don't know where is the other crackers.
David Deere says to reach the 10K sub goal, you will need to utilize other social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and something like ConvertKit. There's a lot of work involved in what you're wanting to do. I'm actually already at almost at 7,000 subscribers, and I've had a pretty good growth rate. I'm projected to be at 10K by March, as it stands now. So I think we can do it. I do use Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram quite a bit. I'm not familiar with ConvertKit. If you could tell me more about that, I'd love to hear some advice. That would be super awesome to learn a new skill. Does she sleep all night or wake you up screaming for food? If she doesn't take her bottle when I fall asleep, I offer her one last bottle when I'm ready to go to bed. But if she doesn't take it, she wakes me up a little early in the morning. It's a little early. A little earlier than I like to wake up. Hey, Bandana Grandma. How are you? ConvertKit is email marketing. Okay. Why am I reading off my phone? I was just going to go look. I had an app. MailChimp. Is it like MailChimp? I've never had very good luck with setting up email distribution of information. Like when I was running my blog before I started vlogging, it really didn't help it grow. Rose, I found a small channel that he is a movie editor for TV. He is just starting out, but is giving free editing and storytelling tips. When I recall the name, I will send it to you if you want. Awesome. I would love that. Absolutely. Paige is shipping a goat. Look it. Shh.
Is that
Paige,
like on the hoof or processed?
Paige, I'm sending him to you on the hoof. You're going to have to take care of him.
Mama, I want to take on the lap.
Just go on the couch, please.
Mm-mm.
So no, she doesn't wake me up at night. In the middle of the night, she stays asleep. But if she hears Ryan in the morning getting ready, she'll get up. One of those meat bones. Hey, Allie Oakley, good to see you. I didn't see you come in. Eugene is going to go live with Auburn, Trisha. You know my friend Auburn, the one with the little girl that has cancer.
She wants go to freezer
Eugene.
Camp.
She just doesn't have a homestead yet.
Can't wait forever.
Collabs are the biggest help with subscribers. More than anything I've ever gotten help from, it's been collaborations with other YouTubers. You know, I've had some good shout outs and I've had some not so great shout outs, but collabs always do good. So, is he eating one of my gluten-free graham crackers?
I couldn't find any other graham crackers, so.
This should have been.
I didn't see any.
Boy, you spoil.
I'm missing the live show hunting for graham crackers. Okay, whatever. You get a gluten-free one.
Oh yeah, we should be unloading 6 goats here soon, mostly alpines. All alpines, right?
Yeah.
I mean, other than Perky.
And Eugene.
Eugene's not going anywhere.
He's going to freezer camp.
We're holding Eugene until Auburn gets her homestead.
He's going to freezer camp.
They like the joke that Eugene is going to be meat for us.
He looks really good. Like he would be a good one to eat.
Grizz, that's not true. So, that's a $5 cracker, Ryan.
No, Trisha, it's a $6 cracker. Get it right.
I don't feed Eugene. I don't know how he's so fat. He only gets hay. He gets a little bit of grain in the morning just to encourage him to go out and a little bit of grain to encourage him to come in. It's a tiny, tiny bit.
I think some of his fans are sneaking in at night and feeding him when we're not watching.
It's you, Paige, isn't it? You're fattening him up for us. Okay, so one of the ideas that I have for the collaboration is one where it's going to be a challenge. So I will start the collaboration, and it's a good one. It's a really good one that everybody can participate in. Everybody should participate in, I hope. I'm hoping to have great participation, maybe even beat the record of the most people that joined in a collaboration. You know, the record that I hold. Just kidding. Whoa, Rose. A little full of yourself. I'll shush now. So yeah, it's going to be where at the end, I'm going to tag 5 other channels. And they will tag 5 other channels. And they will tag 5 other channels. So that they will definitely get a chance to have everybody involved. So if you don't get tagged in the collaboration, I say make the video anyway and tag some people. So don't wait for yourself to be tagged. If you're wanting to do the collaboration, jump in as soon as it's live. I don't know when I'm going to film it yet. Your collaborations that have YouTube channels should also try using cards on videos. I use cards on videos as well. They don't seem to get a lot of traffic, but I do it. Oh, to promote each other's channels. Yes, I always, whenever I mention a channel, I always do a card to their channel. I'm really good about that. I try to help as many people as I can. And you thought Tom was the only one eating the grain. I tried to put antlers on him and send him out. You stinker.
You guys don't know, like, he's like the biggest baby.
I have all of my stuff to get started with YouTube.
I need to film that one night, because when I let in all the does and the bucks don't come in yet, the bucks stay out for a few more minutes while I'm getting ready. Eugene is the biggest baby. He cries. Yeah, and it's like, it's so pathetic. Like, you want to make fun of him. He's just, no. All
right, that's loud.
Oh my gosh, shush.
I agree, Deirdre. He is worth the $6 cracker. He's a sweet boy. He made you happy? Yeah. Well, I did this about 2 years ago, where I did the challenge. No, it wasn't 2 years ago. Trisha, help me out on this, because you know what I'm talking about. It was a year and a half ago. Anyway, and there are 39 people who participated in that collaboration. 39 videos in the playlist. So, Oh no, that's okay, David. I really appreciate the advice. Please keep up. Any advice is always good advice. I love to be helped in any way, shape, or form. I hope I didn't come off in a wrong way to you. Enjoyed all your company and conversation. I have to put kids to bed. Bye, Mama Girls. We love you, Kathleen.
We're officially at the 1 hour mark now anyway, so good job. We're close. We're close to being done.
Do you have a custom URL for your YouTube channel? Yes. It wasn't what I wanted, but it works. It's Wholesome Roots, capital O-R-G. Weird that they did it that way. I tried to just do Wholesome Roots. I guess somebody else already had that. About 18 months ago, Rose. Liz Zorab knows what I'm talking about, too. I need to make you a admin, Liz. I'll do that right now. You don't ever stay up this late, but, you know, with your weird sleep schedule right now. Did I click on the right person, though?
My bow tie.
I don't want to accidentally add moderator. Yay! Liz Zorab, you're a moderator. What do you mean that it only lets you tag 5? Is there something about tagging that I'm not realizing? Oh, no. What I mean is, or are you asking David? David might be asking you, or she. I'm not sure who's with us. I'm going to tag 5 people, meaning I'm going to call you out. I'm going to say your name. I'm going to say, I want you to do this collaboration. And I'm going to send you a note saying, hey, I just tagged you in a collaboration. Now you got to do it. Yes, Trisha, I'm going to make you do it. But on your tags, on your iCards, you can only do 5 iCards. So to have an actual link that pops up in the top corner to their channel, you would have to use all 5 of your tags for that. So that's probably what David was mentioning, if that's what your question was, homesteading with the Heberts. Yes, David, dear, we appreciate the knowledge very much. It will only let me put 5 iCards during the video, so if I try to link channels with iCards, I can only link 5. You can put as many as you want in the description. Exactly. Liz, you look good in blue. Then you may also want to take advantage of sharing playlists among your collaborators. What is sharing playlist? I started doing adding the videos to a playlist on my first collaboration, which is really taken off and everybody is doing it now. So I'm excited that it's worked so well, but I don't know about sharing. I'm not sure what that means, David. I have to go, Rose and Ryan. Catch you next time. I may have to contact you for help with catching hail. Cindy, they're going to all come out at once. Like, literally, all of a sudden, you're going to have a bunch of quail in the incubator. And you're gonna have just checked it 5 minutes ago. And you're going to come back. And they're all going to be hatched. So you're going to have so much fun. You won't need any help. Enjoy. Let me know. Definitely message me. I haven't announced the topic of the collaboration, Bandana, but you will definitely want to do it. I'm sure of it. You better do it. You're my friend. I've heard that Vlogmas brings in a lot of revenue. I'm not a YouTuber, so I don't know, but it's worth a shot. I don't know what Vlogmas is, I guess. Oh, good night, Marge. Thank you for joining us. And never underestimate the power of hashtags on YouTube, but use them correctly. Oh, so you use iCards to tag. Durr, I always wondered what they were talking about. Well, I just tag people by saying them. I just say, you're tagged, you're it. You know, it's like a verbal tag. And then I send them a message and let them know. But iCard is a great way to do it as well. Oh, if that was nice of you, part-time permies, to do that with the smaller channels. Are your PJs blue, Liz? Good night, Angie's Pantry. Thank you for joining us.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, Rose, you can now put a few hashtags in your description of your videos to help search engines. I've heard some conflicting information on that. That it can actually narrow down, it can actually lead people. I watched one of the YouTube creator videos about it, and it said it can actually lead people away from your video, and they'll leave your video. So I don't know if I want to use that yet. What breed are larger quail eggs from? The jumbo meat maker, I think, is the biggest at this point. Isn't that what she said? I love you too, Bandana. Hello, Grateful Sunites. Good to see you. I don't know anything about hashtags. I sound like an 80-year-old woman. Yeah, you do. Vlogmas is putting out video every day of December. Well, I already do that for pretty much. So I can't put out more videos than I already do. I'm almost daily. I took one day off this week, and I had 5 people message me asking if I was okay. Haywire, I don't think I've taken a day off in weeks, so that makes sense. Haywire Homestead both always have at least 3 in the video description.
You're making me hot.
Listen to your little boy. He knows what he's talking about. He was saying goodnight.
Yeah.
Oh. Ah, sweet boy. I need to learn about iCards and such. I'm so close to 5,000 subs, so I'm very happy. Yay! I think you just vlog every day, but tag it Vlogmas. So I could just tag it Vlogmas, because I already do.
Bye-bye.
Jumbo Meat Maker Cartoonix. There's also a Jumbo Tibetan Cartoonix as well now. Oh, I'm not familiar with that one, Mina Troll Slayer. Thank you. You have Quail, too. Like, you've had him for a while, right? He needs to come sit in my lap. I am freezing.
You can't.
I will go sit in the peanut gallery for a while. No, please, David. We are loving all the tips and advice. Anything and everything. That's what we're here for. We're a community. We share our knowledge, and we share what's worked for us, and what, it might not work for one person, and it works great for another. I haven't tried hashtags, so I don't know what they would do. So I would definitely love to hear some hands-on experience.
Happy bye.
How do you manage to film so often, Rose? I feel like as soon as I get out the camera, the kids go nuts. Seriously though, I always have all these plans, then out the window they go. I try not to do too many how-tos. How-tos are like that for me. When I do the how-to videos, I have to close the door between me and the kids and be like, go watch TV for an hour, or half an hour.
And for me, I know I don't make a video as often as I should probably, but whenever they're with me, they're either a huge part of it or just go with the flow, and
Uh-oh, I hope Sam's okay.
edit out the parts when they act up.
Yeah, we do edit out, if the kids do. The video I edited today that's going to go up tomorrow about the quail going into lockdown. There's one part you'll probably be able to tell where Liam came up to me and was just being distraction. He was just trying to be in the video in a distracting way and loud and crazy, and he was just doing it to be funny, but it was like I was talking. In the barn, it works out really well because they go and they play on their tractors, and I can do so. That's why I've stuck to doing a lot of my morning routine is when I do my vlogging, because the kids go and play. I'm able to get my work chores done while I'm videoing, and I just pick up the camera and show parts of it. And when I think about something I want to talk about, I just talk about it, and I just turn the camera on. That's what Justin Rhodes taught me years ago. Just turn the camera on, and whatever comes, even if it's kids screaming. I mean, look what we're going through trying to talk on this live video. He's gonna talk over me, and we have kids. That is not anything that anybody holds against me. The people love to see the kids interacting. The few people who don't, they can just fast forward. Yes, Sam is a child.
Did they make spider?
It is cool. It is cooling down here. Actually, I mean, for Halloween, just Wednesday, it was almost 80 degrees in the day, and then between yesterday and today, a cold front's moving through.
Because that's not yours.
And now temperatures are going down. They'll be in the 40s tomorrow morning, so that's good for me. Hopefully, the deer will be out moving. I plan to be out there bright and early. So.
What are you doing?
Did somebody ask about one of the other conferences? Anyone here going to Deep South Gathering? I wish. That's kidding season, so it's really hard time for me to get away. Which stinks because it's probably one of the closest ones that I might be able to try to convince Ryan to let me borrow his truck and drive down there. Yeah, it's starting to get colder here. Today was cold all day. I didn't want to go outside.
It was in the 50s.
It was freezing.
It was the wind, because the cold front blowing through with all the wind.
Curcumin is a lifesaver for me. Big time. For the pain of Hashimoto's, curcumin is my big one. I think that for the mood instability, the adrenal support and the ashwagandha have really made a big difference. I try not to miss those in my pill intake. And my natural thyroid has made a big difference. I would like to have a small goat about as big as a small to medium-sized dog as a pet. Can they be house-trained? Is there such a thing as a mini goat? Yes, there are mini goats. They're called Nigerian dwarf or pygmy. Yeah. Those are the two tiny, tiny breeds. I've heard some people say that they can be house trained. We've been trying to house train Autumn, but it doesn't really work that well. I guess she's still so little too.
Goats just tend to go when they go.
Yeah, so some people do keep them in the house with a diaper, but it can cause rashes and stuff. So, but if you have a small backyard, and you can't have just one goat. I mean, unless it was living in your house, then I don't think it would have the issues that they get. They're herd animals, so they get very depressed if they don't have other animals. Well, my darlings, I have to go make soap. I will try to catch up with you later. Nice seeing you, Rose. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it.
And other welcome for Houghton Road.
Yes, we're getting
Did you
there.
try it yet or no?
Yeah.
Try potty training?
I don't know.
I'm so confused. Paige, what are you talking about? 50 is a warm day. No, it's not.
I love my
It wasn't bad.
Willow
50 ain't
Creek has to
bad.
run. Thank you for joining. We're going to be signing off here
Freak
soon,
need
sweetie.
one.
Thank you.
Freak need to run.
What?
Freak need to run.
You silly. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. If there's any more questions, we are going to be gladly able to answer those as the chat room has slowed down. Get your questions in now. Oh, the heater, yes. Ryan won't let me put it on. He says
not
it's
cold
too hot.
enough yet. It's like 70 something in the house. It's not cold in the house. We'll get there. We'll try not to run up the electric bill right away.
I know. It did arrive though. I don't know if I told you that.
If it's cold.
Everybody's saying goodnight. Oh yeah. Put on a sweatshirt then. All right, to find our store, it's going to be in the description of this video, the live video description. And I'll start adding it to the description of all the videos now. So tomorrow's video will have it in the description. And I'll probably post it to the Facebook. I already tweeted it. There you go. Part-time Permies. It's got it up. It's on Twitter. I'll put it on Facebook. I was literally working on that right up until the live show. So, really excited. Ooh, I want a wood stove. I grew up with wood stoves, so
Yeah.
I love that heat. There's nothing like it.
I'm
But,
bringing that one home.
Mama,
yeah, Ryan's got
got
a box wood stove. She's got like a
this?
cooking wood stove.
I'll show you the picture of it. Or I'll take a better picture of it. It's got like this housing on the outside that's like this weird
A
blower.
fan. It's a blower.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for joining us. Please like, share, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time on Wholesome Roots.
Well, wait, let
See
him.
you next time on Houghton Fruits.
Yeah, there we go. That's how you do it.
You want to say, Rowan?
You Wholesome Roots.
We'll see you next time on Wholesome Meat.